Well, it is about time.
Welcome back to TABTV Kenya. It's a place where we give you the hottest and trending topics every day of the week. Tunaku-update manze, so make sure you're locked in TABTV.
Well, as you know, Kenya, we have been having fuel crisis, which has been happening. It's happening globally, but in Kenya, it's affecting us, and it's brought so many challenges to call. We are going through a lot right now as Kenyans. Bwana Kings, what do you think about the fuel crisis in Kenya right now?
Man, fuel crisis in Kenya, nimesikia kwanza Nairobi, people are going crazy.
Yeah, Nairobi is crazy.
People are going crazy on the prices of fuels zinapanda tu. So mine is to say, manze, I think it's a global thing, but it affect Kenya in a very, very, very bad way. Let me just use the word bad. For people to actually go out on the streets, watu wa matatu pia nasikia wanagoma. Sometimes hadi transport ikianza kugoma na tunataka kufika from point A to B pia no, it's an issue.
And talking of kugoma na watu kuenda kwa street, there's this guy, with all due respect, that guy said something like that. That guy, I don't know, people are saying that this guy was bribed. What do you think? Was he really bribed, or what do you think on your take? Because for somebody to just come out and decide at night, like it didn't take even 24 hours. At night, this guy said that with all your due respect, and then in the morning he's smiling and people are saying, "Bana mfuko imejaa sahi."
Mfuko iko heavy.
Mfuko iko heavy.
But I think sometimes unajua the way Kenyan politics are, there are, let me say, more than two ways to look at things. Someone might say this guy was bribed, and he has substantial ways to convince you that he was bribed.
He was bribed, yeah.
And someone else can tell you just like the guy is just, you can never know unless you interacted with the person or you know the person personally. Maybe like leo alikuwa tu na zero, then kesho yake anaamka na mamilioni, like, hey, brother, it can never happen.
The only problem is they've called off the strike, but at the same time fuel prices imepanda. And talking of it, today actually, as we close today, the fuel prices have hiked because watu wa matatu wamedecide kutoa magari zingine kwa barabara, which is making the fuel prices to go high. And so Kenyans are really complaining about it and saying, why are the prices still, are the prices going up? Yet they are the people who went to the table and decided this is, the fuel prices are not going to go low, and at the same time, we are still going to be stuck at the same point. So as Kenyans, what do you really think about fuel crisis? So fuel crisis is one of the things that imekuwa kitrendi wiki sana. Tell us what you think about it. Subscribe.
Manze, comment down below your take, your opinion, what you feel like needs to be brought up, for people to hear. Like, this is a free channel where you can contact us. You can just comment down below. We don't take down comments, so you just comment wherever your view is. You tell us what's going on your mind, share your thoughts. Feel free at all means, feel free.
Yeah. Talking of that, umesikia prezo karibu anyuri. Kunyuria. Prezo karibu amalizwe. Nothing really happened, and it was so fast. I don't know how they normally get these ideas. Somebody just wakes up one day and say, you know what? Today I'm going to approach the president and this is going to be my luck. And actually the president said that labda hii ilikuwa siku yake ya kuomoka. Maybe alikuwa anataka kuomoka na akabeba Biblia. So I don't know whether the difference between him and the pastors. I'm not talking about pastors, but why would somebody just wake up and say, you know what, today I'm going to go to the president? And the breach was really, it was accurate, because somebody, he almost hugged the president. So that is one of the topics in the Kweki trend. What do you really think about our security system in Kenya, especially when it comes to the president, to the head of nation?
Before I even talk about the security itself, I want to talk about the man with the Bible. That man has to have the smartest minds that I've ever seen. The fact that he had a Bible and he breached the security to a point that he got close to the president that man should be studied. No, that man should be the head of security himself. Yeah, because that's tough. That's tough.
And you see, occasionally, like it's not once. The president's security system imekuwa breached a couple of times. And here jana, I don't really want to talk much about it because you never know. You never know. Yeah. So tell us about the security breach of the president. Do you really think we have well-trained personnel that can handle security president in Kenya? Talking of that, President Trump karibu tumesikia tush huko US. Actually, more than 20 gunshots. And this was very, very something that, I don't know, we don't talk much about the international government, but that was, being that security breach ya Kenya ilifanyika, I think it's also something that at least if we see the way they handle their security.
Sometimes when you look at let me just say US, the president of US is a very well protected president. Yes, for you to hear it's like a very serious thing.
It's a very serious thing.
You see, the US is just gunshots. In Kenya, it's just Bibles. You just...
Yeah, and to talk of that, Mr. Donald Trump amesema watu wa Uganda, they will no longer see US again. I don't know. But Ebola is a disease that is rampant in Uganda. It's been something that has been there for so many years. And I think it has no cure. That is the problem. So President Trump has said that there is no Ugandan citizen that is allowed to enter into the US. And also as Kenyans, we need to really take precaution, especially when it comes to our health, being that Ebola is spreading rapidly. When was the first time we escaped story Ebola?
Ebola ilikuanga noma when I was in high school. Actually,
how many years?
Raima. That was like, I don't know, 10 years.
10 years, bro.
It was trending in the western parts of Africa. So now like iko tu hapa. When we are near the border, we are nearing Uganda, and I'm like, yo, I might start bleeding blood, bro.
Oh, by the way, talking of blood, that thing, Naskia, it comes out in every part of any part that is
any
open.
Outlet. Yes.
Any outlet on your body.
Yeah.
Mpaka uko chini.
Any outlet that you have. So Ebola is a very scary disease, actually. So just stay safe. I'm not saying you don't interact with the Ugandans that are in Kenya, but just stay safe. It's better to stay safe.
Yeah. Talking of that, we are coming back to Kenya. This finance bill.
The finance
What
bill,
do you think about finance bill?
The finance bill has been actually one of the most trending things right now. In my social media, in my WhatsApp status, is just people posting links of the financial bill, telling people to go reject it. Others are just, each and every person has their own opinion about the financial bill. But as much as we are talking about the financial bill, I just want to, give caution to people because you might be misled. Unaweza tumiwa link, hey, go reject the financial bill. Umetumiwa link and you go feed in your personal details and you screw yourself.
Mashab boy wametokea.
Mashab boy wametokea.
Mashab boy wako
So
pale.
as much as the links are going on, as much as the financial bill is boiling as it's boiling right now, just get the right link from a trusted friend or a trusted person. Don't just go around in the name of rejecting the bill and then end up messing yourself.
And also you should learn more about the finance bill. So
you should learn more about it.
In case you feel like it's affecting Kenyans positively or negatively, you should leave your comment here too so that we see on how to also give more information about it. So finance bill is a problem. And now that we are going to stop talking about these negative things now. Let's now talk about something that really happened and has intrigued me. 22 years. Are you an Arsenal fan?
No, I'm not. And I can never be an Arsenal fan.
Why?
I'm not going to spend the next 22 years trying to win a trophy.
Do you think next year? They're going to get it next year.
They have a championship, I think on 30th or when is it? The UEFA.
Yeah.
Mind you, they have never won a UEFA championship before.
Do you really think they're going to get it this time?
Honestly, they're going against PSG, the current winners, the strongest team in the world right now. Honestly, my Arsenal people, I love you, but I don't think you are going to make it.
You're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater.
I'm saying I don't think. I'm not saying for sure.
Let me tell you. I don't know Arsenal, the god of Arsenal. Is it Raila? I think Raila is doing magic. Raila is doing magic there.
But do you know it would have been fun if Raila, if
Raila
I don't want to say if he was still alive, and then they won the Premier League like they won. Do you know the streets of Nairobi went crazy?
It was very crazy.
It was very crazy.
I thought it was Mandamano.
Yeah, I was so concerned. Then I was like, oh, these are Arsenal people.
These are Arsenal people. I thought it was Mandamano. And at some point, actually in Kisumu, people were selling jerseys. And Arsenal it was crazy. I think Arsenal fans came out and they said, indeed, it is 22 years. It's like giving birth to a baby until it gets to a level of university. Yeah. And then this baby graduates. So Arsenal fans never saw it until graduation. Which is a good thing.
The Gen Zs,
yeah. You're given birth to until today.
Yeah. It would have been fun if Baba saw them.
Yeah.
If
he was still alive.
And then they go ahead and win the UEFA for the first time.
May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Baba.
Rest in peace, Baba.
Yeah.
Well, talking of entertainment, Toxic Lyrikali. That's my. Are you a fan of Toxic Lyrikali?
He's a very good artist.
And you see,
I can say that.
And you see, and Toxic Lyrikali really did something big, international actually. Thumbs up to Toxic Lyrikali. Well, this could have happened if they did it with Brooklyn Boyz. See, I think I've heard that they have a beef.
Yeah, there's a beef. There's a beef. You know, it's been a while since we had a beef in Kenya between Kenyan artists. The last time nilisikia beef ilikuwa be Calligraph na some Nigerian clowns, Nigerian artists. So na ingine ilikuwa ni Breeder na Utopizo. We all know how that went down. But this is the first time we have had a beef, which is actually, I don't know if it's still on, but I think it's still on. So I've heard that Brooklyn Boyz were to do a song with the people that Toxic has done the song with. I don't know. I've not verified that, but
you see,
it's a big move.
When it comes to rap, I think it's all about beef.
Yeah, beef.
You see even Drake and when you look at Drake and
Kendrick
Lamar.
Yeah.
Immediately after Drake just released the new album, The Iceman. And The Iceman. What happened?
People went crazy.
And Kendrick Lamar came out.
But do you know what happened when Drake released the Iceman album? You see that glove, he purchased it from, they said that was Michael Jackson's glove.
Yeah, I heard about it.
And then he dropped he used it as the thumbnail for his album cover. And then he released the album, and then the Michael Jackson movie came out. That is strategic. I don't know if it's strategic or stupid.
I'm not really a fan of Drake, though. I don't know.
Hey, number one fan Drake. I'm your number one fan.
I'm Team Kendrick. I'm Team Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick is great.
Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, for me, Kendrick is a real deal.
Kendrick is deep, but for me, Drake is an entertainer. That's what I can say.
Talking of entertainment, there's this guy, the new Kenyan guy. He's been trending lately.
The guy who said, hata akiwa mkale, haizi fanya nini?
Haizi keep Ruto.
I
don't know much about that.
I don't know what that means.
We're not going to talk much about it.
But what I know is Kipruto is a Kalenjin.
Staki DCI kwa mlango yangu. I don't want DCI on my doorstep.
But anyway, that was cosign Black. I'm very sure you've heard him. You've seen him on TikTok.
He's going big.
He's going big, yeah.
And trust you me, I think this is the kind of thing we need right now. And he's going with the trend.
Yeah, he's going with the trend. And he's being very creative.
Yeah, he's very creative. He's very creative. And that is what we need in our current Kenyan situation. Yeah, somebody who can come out and speak his mind, at the same time be creative, music, and be entertaining.
Now that's what's being called an upcoming artist.
That is what is being called an upcoming artist.
Yeah, you come up with something unique, something catchy, something fancy, something we like, hey, Goja, this guy, amesema nini?
You have to go back to the line and...
That guy actually said,
Akili.
Is real life ni gambling, ni kibet. Do you know, bro?
You need
Yeah,
Akili.
you have to be sharp.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to be
for
sharp.
sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So that's our very own cosign Black. You should check him out. Koja msikia. Go check him out. He's a very, very, very great upcoming
artist. Yeah. So that is it for today. Thank you, our fans, for watching and listening to us. Next week we're going to bring it. We're gonna bring it live again. Just keep on tuning to our YouTube channel. Stay at TABTV Kenya as we bring you the latest trending news in Kenya. Thank you so much.
Yeah, keep sharing and keep commenting your views. Feel free to share whatever you're thinking with us. Also keep us to squid nongelea cosign Black, and there's another guy out there who's doing the same thing but hamjamsikia. You can tag him, comment his name, you can go check him out, and then we'll come talk about him. So it's a channel where we are also giving you the freedom to interact with us. So till next time, subscribe and keep it locked in at TABTV. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.